Yo, what's going on, PokeChamps? This is your boy InfamousTrainer, and today we are talking about another Pokemon Journeys discussion. And in this discussion, we're going to be talking about who will be Ash Ketchum's rival for Pokemon Journeys. Now, if you guys are ready to jump into the discussion, you guys are excited about today's video, don't forget to like it up, share the video so other people can see it, and please subscribe if you're new and become a PokeChamp today. But let's go ahead and dive into who will be Ash's main rival in the Pokemon Journeys anime. A big question a lot of people have jumping into Pokemon Journeys and after the events of episode 25 of Ash vs. Korrina is, who will be Ash's main rival, as we do have an expectation to see Korrina again at some point in the anime. Not to mention, she did hint at this at the end of the battle between those two. Now, I know a lot of characters come to mind immediately, so let's talk about some of those characters. Now, to kick it off for a possible rival that could be within the Pokemon World Coronation series, as well as Ash's rival throughout the series, it could simply be an old rival. Characters like Paul, Sawyer, Alain, or even Tobias could make their appearance within Pokemon Journeys, giving us another great performance of their actual rivalry, which can create some epic battles and possible amazing rematches that we could see within the series. And if I had my choice, I would definitely want it to be Paul or Alain, as he could have some great matches with Paul, reminiscing about Sinnoh, and then finally beating Alain, which we're hoping to see in the series at some point. Now, some other ideas I've heard has actually been Marnie, as she could make an appearance with Morpeko, as she does rock a pretty interesting team and could be one of our first female rivals for Ash, alongside possibly even having Korrina, but I don't know if I could see Korrina being Ash's main rival for the entire series, and that goes for Marnie as well, as they both are dope characters with really specific character traits. I don't see them being the main rival for Ash during the World Coronation series. Now, some other big names I usually hear when talking about Ash rivals is Bede and Hop. Now, I first want to start talking about Bede. Now, Bede's a very interesting character, and within Pokemon Sword and Shield is easily one of my favorite characters and rivals within the entire game. He's cocky, he's arrogant, but at the very core of his heart, he's a very sweet character, and you can definitely tell that he works hard. Not to mention, you can create that same entire arc with him going and training with Opal in the anime as well. Maybe when he loses to either Ash or Hop. And at the same time, I would love to see his team in full action, as he has his own specific Dynamax Pokemon like Hop, like Marnie as well. And when it comes to Hop being the other rival that we could possibly see Ash with, this is actually one of my #1 picks for Ash. Now, before some of you guys say no, let me tell you why. At the end of the day, both Hop and Ash are going for the same goal, which is defeating Leon. And this can create a great rivalry between the two because they both want to take down a very strong and powerful trainer. And at the same time, if the last Galar Pokemon does not go to Goh or Ash, it could go to Hop and make him a great rival that has that third Pokemon. As of the time I'm recording this video, we only know that Ash may get Sobble in the near future. And another plus of why I think Hop could possibly be a rival within the Pokemon World Championship or World Coronation, and another main reason I could see Hop being a potential rival to Ash is for the reason that he may switch up his Pokemon. He'll be very different from the previous rivals. As we know with most rivals, unlike Paul, they tend to use the same teams over and over again. As we see in Pokemon Sword and Shield, Hop likes to switch up his Pokemon to go against different trainers, using his diverse teams and actually showing off that he has a great battle prowess. Now, personally, I think this could tie in super well with an Ash and Hop rivalry, because they can set up two different teams or multiple teams to go against each other with. Now, I think this is incredible for Ash, because we know Ash has so many Pokemon that we want to see come back into the anime, and this could be a great way to have them come back additionally on a rival scale, because Hop will bring back different Pokemon that he's caught in his adventure, and Ash would do the same. And not to mention, we can still have the character arc of Hop losing to Bede and Ash being there for him to build back his confidence to be working hard in the World Championship. So I can definitely see Hop being a main rival to Ash, and something that I'm actually hoping for. Now, there is one more character I think that can make it into Ash's main rival lineup, or possibly be his main rival at the end of the day. That character being Raihan. Now, Raihan is known as a Dragon Master, the absolute strongest trainer next to Leon within the Galar region. It has even been said that Raihan has skills enough to be a champion of another region. That being said, Ash is the Alolan champion and is now in a champion tier of skills. And going against someone like Raihan, who is also equally as strong in the champion class, could really challenge Ash to his absolute potential. And what I also like about this as well is this could be the final wall, the final hurdle that Ash will take before he fights Leon. Not to mention, in some of the upcoming episodes, we have a lot of Raihan screenshots and a lot of Raihan merch actually showing off that he will be making a great presence in the Pokémon Journeys anime. And not to mention, he uses something that's very diverse in his battle style, and that's using weather conditions. And he has a pretty stacked team that's not just pure dragons. He has great Pokemon like Sandaconda, Gigalith, and Torkoal, which I honestly believe are all beasts, and I would love to see how Ash can take on a champion level trainer alongside him being an Alolan champion. The reason I do think Raihan could be the final hurdle or the main rival for the series is that he is so at the top, it gives Ash something to really work for and can battle Raihan from time to time, showing off his skills in Dynamaxing. But overall, I'm really hoping that Ash gets a fantastic rival, and I can see Raihan being that. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below if you guys agree with any of my ideas. Again, my top 2 contenders would be Hop or Raihan, as a fight these characters would be absolutely amazing rivals for Ash and give us a great taste of the Galar region. Again, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.